Welcome to week 11 of Tight Spreads. After a 3-2 week, we are hovering around the 500 mark. Our current season record is 28-29. Let's keep the good times rolling. Let's get this party started. Chicago at Vikings. Bears plus 2.5. You know that I have no faith in JJ for the Vikings. He was exposed last week in that loss. And the Bears, well, they're getting better. In the last 5 games, Minnesota has 2 W's. One was the fluky game versus Detroit, and the other one was a close victory against the Browns. The Bears are coming in hot, winning the last 4 out of 5 games. I know they haven't beaten anyone significant, but every game Caleb appears to be reading the defenses better, and in fact, he's putting up great numbers. Here's a tidbit. Viking defense has one weakness, the run game. Put some extra cash on Bears Swift for yards and a touchdown. Final score, Bears 24, Vikings 23. Chargers at Jacksonville. Chargers -3. Look, San Diego's O-line is beaten up. Backups in every position. But this pick is more about Jacksonville's failure to finish teams. The Jags and Lawrence can't string 2 W's together. In fact, if you subtract that lucky win against the Raiders, they're 1-4 in the last 5 games. I know Herbert will be running around with a beaten up offensive line, but Jacksonville ranks towards the bottom in the secondary. Put cash on Herbert for 225 plus yards and put money on the Chargers win. Final score, Chargers 27, Jacksonville 23. Seattle at Rams, Seahawks +3. This is more of a gut feeling game. Darnold and Stafford are having MVP seasons. Both teams are coming in at 4-1 in their last 5 games. Last week, Seahawks blew out the Cards early and were able to rest some of their players. Again, this is more of a gut feeling game. I have Seahawks covering in a shootout. Final score, Rams 34, Seahawks 33. San Fran at Cards, 49ers -3. I know San Fran is beaten up. The team is riddled with injuries, but I have no faith in Jacoby and the Cards. After that Dallas win, the tape is out and the Cards are exposed. San Fran has the #1 passing offense. If it's Purdy, look for him to connect with McCaffrey in the slot. If you're desperate and feeling lucky, put some cash on McBride. The 49ers D is suspect against the tight ends. I have 49ers pulling away in the second half. Final score, 49ers 24, Cards 17. And now we go to our friend Aaron for this week's NSFW Pick of the Week.
All right, bring on the Flugenheimen because we are going on a Euro trip. And Scotty definitely doesn't know. We have the Washington Commanders at the Miami Dolphins this week. It's a pretty ugly game. Both teams 3-7 and kind of reeling. Although the Dolphins looked pretty good last week against the Buffalo Bills, and the Commanders defense has given up 154 points over the last 4 weeks. It is -2.5, so I'm taking the Miami Dolphins -2.5 against the Commanders, and I think their defense is going to be leaving Marcus Mariota saying, this definitely isn't where I parked my car. Let's go Miami -2.5 in Madrid over the Washington Commanders for your Week 11 NSFW Pick of the Week.
A sneaky NSFW pick indeed. So for my final picks, I have Chicago +2.5, Chargers -3, Seattle +3, San Fran -3, and our NSFW game is Miami -2.5. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. And again, the beverage is extra hot. NWCCO98 for life.